Hey, welcome back to Lord Fairfax Preparedness. I've been doing a lot of videos in my car this month. This is date 9, National Preparedness Month. My work schedule being what it is. Driving to and from work is when I have the opportunity to do videos. So, there's that. I had something planned out, and all my plans seem to fall apart. So, I'm really not good at doing this, being in front of a camera. But I don't want to always be doing a script either. So this is what you get. Anyway, did some training yesterday. Got some good training in. Shooting paper targets, zeroing rifles. Gonna work on some doing some refit. So one of the things that a lot of channels talk about is doing training, right? I mentioned it as well. Train your plan. Here's one of the things that I neglected in my posting, the training video. Working your plan out, right? Do the training, practice your plan, right? What a lot of other YouTube prepper channels don't talk about a lot is after your training, making sure your gear and everything is cleaned and reset, and tweak your plan based on your training. Did you need to pack 100 pounds of stuff or 80 pounds of stuff or whatever it was? Did you need to pack as much as you did? Did you need to pack were there things in your plan that you can readjust? Hey, instead of going to Frank's house, we're going to go to Bobby's house because whatever. So tweaking your plan based off of your training and your practice is how you perfect it, right? So how do you do that, right? Well, obviously, if you have a plan to go to, we'll say Bobby and Frank. If you have a plan to go to Frank's house initially, and then you practice the plan, and you want to change it, or you need to change it for some reason, make sure that reason is solid. Think it through, right? And then everybody in your group, or in your family group, or in your survival training group, whatever, in your tribe, has to understand why you're making the changes. How do you make sure that everybody knows that? Well, for one, you need to have another planning meeting, and you need to make sure that after training you do an AAR, or what's called an after action review. All you military folks out there will know what I'm talking about, but for those that don't, an after action review is done after training. It starts with you go around the group, 3 positives or 3 things that you did well, and then 3 negatives or 3 things that you need to improve on. And you expand on those things that you need to improve on, provide reasons why, and then adjust your plan and make those improvements. So if you do your after action review after training, what is it that you need to improve on? Well, for example, right, in our fictional story with moving from Frank's house to Bobby's house, well, one might say, I think we need to improve on the logistics of getting everybody together more quickly. There's more people that live closer to Bobby than live by Frank, so it will be easier for more people to assemble at Bobby's house than it will at Frank's house as a first stop. Okay, cool. Now we've established that. We've established a why. We've established a reason to back it up. Now we can go, okay, so we agree that we need to change this part of our dynamic and change this part of our plan. Let's do that. Is everybody in agreement? Yay or nay? You can do it as kind of all right, this is a change, everybody's in agreement, let's go. Or in a military setting, again, the group leader can make an arbitrary decision. Groups that have leaders that make arbitrary decisions typically don't last very long, especially in the civilian world. So there should be some buy-in for those people in groups, right? Everybody wants to have a say so. Not that it necessarily should be run democratically by vote, but you can work out those things as you start your group, right? Viking Preparedness has a whole slew of videos on how to form groups and all of that. There's lots of videos out there that allow for that show all that stuff. I'm not going to go into the weeds about it unless you guys comment and want to see it. I'm still kind of working on that as well. So I don't want to drone on about this too much, but again, once you practice your plan, get that plan situated so that and so you can reset, right? Practice your plan after you conduct your training. After you conduct your training, do maintenance, right? If you go shooting, clean your firearms before you put them away. If you go rucking, brush everything off, knock all the dust and mud off of it before you pack it away. Make sure that you put those, put those things down that you don't need to carry anymore. You don't need to pack. Take them out of, if there's something that you didn't use in training, set it to the side. Keep practicing your plan. If you still don't use it or don't need it, don't bring it. But if you go out a second time and you're like, hey, you know what? We didn't use this the first time we did training, but this would be really cool. I have a really cool use for this item now. Cool. Now you can work that back into your packing plan. But doing maintenance on your plan, doing maintenance on your gear after training. So those are my thoughts. Day 9, National Preparedness Month. Practice your plan, do training, and then after training, do maintenance. Maintain your plan, maintain your gear, your equipment. Make sure it's clean before you put it away. Like, comment, subscribe. Check us out. Dan for Lord Fairfax Preparedness. Catch you on the flip side.